All right, welcome back to the channel. I was fortunate enough to have the hater reach back out to me and want to get on and talk a little bit of hockey. There's not really much to talk about hockey related that is a bigger story than the number one pick of the prior draft, Alexis Lafreniere. The Islander shirt that I have on is, I guess, on purpose. I wished one of my Ranger fan, I think it was my cousin, I wished him that I hope Alexis Lafreniere brought him as much success as John Tavares brought the Islanders, which wasn't much, right? It was a case of where John Tavares was drafted number one overall, supposed to be a once in a generation talent. He wasn't. He's good, right? But he's better with the Maple Leafs as a second line center than, this is the face of a franchise. So it got me thinking, right? Lafreniere is in a similar situation, right? Where he's coming in as somebody who's supposed to be a generational talent. And, for me, he's not really delivering yet. He is young, right? It's still early to see. It's still early to make a conclusion, but so far his performance has been pretty disappointing, at least from where I sit. But I figured, you're not here for my opinions, right? You're here for the hater's take. All right, let's bring on the hater. Welcome, hater. Good to have you back,
bro.
All right, so in the intro, I talked a little bit about Alexis Lafreniere, and I guess number one, what do you think about his performance thus far? There are some good things you see. Is it all bad? What are your thoughts there?
Oh man, you and Tavares, love-hate, or hate, I don't know. Lafreniere, what can you say, man? What do we got? We're like 45, 48 games in, 15, 16 points, right? I mean, he's scoring a point every 3 games. Not a goal every 3 games, a point every 3 games. He ain't a generational talent there. It's early, but I've seen enough.
Okay, more very subtle opinions by the hater. When we look at the price of his young guns, it started out really high, and now I think it's settled kind of somewhere in the $250 range right now. Still, I believe. I have to double check that. But hater, if you were looking at that young guns card for Alexis Lafreniere, you a buyer, a seller, holder? What do you think now versus what do you think short term and long term too?
All right, let's think about the young guns, right? Short term or long term, this guy, he ain't the guy. And man, if there was a way to sell short these cards, I'd be freaking borrowing and selling short the hell out of these things. Definitely don't go and buy a young guns. Don't do it. Thank me later.
You're a man of few words today on this topic. All right. Hey, thanks for joining us, hater. It's good to have your have a little bit of hater hockey opinion on this channel. We'll see you again soon. We love having you around. So thanks again for joining.